everyone, it's Lindsley and this is Kitchen in the Pink, and guess what? I've got a surprise guest today, my niece Charlotte, but I call her the Gorgeous because, I mean, well, hello, look, she's gorgeous. So the Gorgeous is here, hi, and we're so excited to be cooking together, right?
Yeah.
And we're doing our favorite, which is
meringue.
Dessert and desserts, right?
Yeah.
Any dessert, meringue.
Any dessert just comes with me. Just
any dessert, yeah. Pretty much any dessert we love, right?
Anytime, yep.
Anytime, anywhere, anyhow. Cool. All right, so we are going to make meringue today, and you never made meringue, so what do you think?
I'm excited.
Yeah?
I've also never whipped eggs before in my life, egg whites, so I'm excited for that experience too.
Yeah, and thanks to the lovely KitchenAid, we don't have to put in all the arm work. It's all done for you. Yeah, exactly. Do the Vanna White. So yeah, back in the old days, you know, people would have to hand whip egg whites, and that is just murder. So we're not doing that. We're gonna leave all the work up to this little machine. All right, so first we need 5 egg whites. Oh, and note, your oven should be on 350 preheating. And you're gonna take a baking sheet and you're gonna put a piece of parchment paper so that your meringue does not stick to it.
Parchment paper is not the same as wax paper. I have made that mistake before. Wax paper will turn your dessert into a waxy ugliness. It doesn't taste good. Just parchment paper you can find at like Ralph's or something. Just don't mix it up with wax paper.
Very good point, Charlotte. That is true. Yeah, I made a mistake too in my day, and it's not pretty. So
I baked cookies on it, and it was just like, that's an interesting flavor.
So yeah, parchment paper is great because it will not bake. It'll just stay parchment paper. So put that on a pan. And now our oven is preheated, which is great. And today the kind of, it's really called a Pavlova. When you put it in like a round sort of cake form, it's called a Pavlova. So we're making a Pavlova with raspberries today.
Yum.
Delicious! And we're gonna have a little twist in there too. We'll show you that. Yeah. So the first thing we need are 5 egg whites. And my niece here tells me she's got a trick of how to get the egg whites separated from the egg yolks. I'm very skeptical about this, but I'm gonna say have at it, and she's gonna show me what it is. All right, tell me.
So basically you crack the whole egg in a bowl. We just have some bowls, and then we also have another bowl on hand, and you take an empty water bottle, just any old empty water bottle. It makes this very annoying crunching noise, but in the end it's much more efficient than having to take your hand and scoop it up. And so all you do is you take if your egg is in there, you put...
Well, show us.
Okay.
Go ahead and do it.
So I'm just gonna... Yeah.
That's good. That's a good one. You're gonna crack the egg into the bowl. The whole egg, right?
The whole egg.
Okay.
The whole...
You can just dump that in the...
Shitting.
Yeah, just put it in there for now.
Shitting along.
So here you go. You got an egg, right?
Egg.
It's just a whole egg.
And then you go...
You're gonna squeeze it.
It might take a couple tries at first because sometimes the egg yolk does not like to cooperate. And
oh, that's a mess!
Why you no take?
Oh,
egg yolk.
That's a mess, dude. Dude, it's a mess. And I'm not feeling it. All right, wait. Let's try again. Push it out there. Rinse that out. Well, if we wanted an omelet, we'd be ready. But Charlotte says this works, so I am going to let her try again.
Try a room temperature
and
egg.
See this. Okay, let's try a room temperature egg.
You do it.
It's hot.
Yeah,
that's good. Okay, try the room temperature egg and show me your magic.
My magic.
The magic. Yeah, these are ones that are room temperature. Crack the egg in the bowl. Okay. Very good. Now you're squeezing it first to get the air out, and then you're putting it right over the yolk, right? And then you're letting it
work.
Oh my! I can't believe it!
And you just squeeze it out.
I can't believe it!
Lesson learned: only room temperature eggs work.
What? And it actually did get all of the yolk and not the white. Brilliant.
If you're gonna do this trick, don't use freezing cold eggs.
See, you can learn a lot from a kid, right?
From children who just watch YouTube as their hobby.
So you learned this on YouTube?
Yes, I did.
Cool. All right, why don't you go ahead and crack those, do the rest. And we want 5. So let's do till we have 5. Hi, okay, we're back. And we like the trick with the egg yolks separating from the egg whites, but it didn't work so great. So we're gonna do old school. I'm old, so we're doing old school. So we've taken a really quick, easy way to warm up your eggs to room temperature quickly. If they're cold, is to put them in a bowl with some warm water and let them set for about a minute to 2 minutes, and they should be ready. So I'm doing old school. So I'm taking an egg, I'm cracking it into a bowl. I'm gonna basically take it, cup it in my fingers, gently separating. Make sure your hands are clean, please. Plop, that's it. So again, crack in the bowl, gently cup it in your hand, rock it back and forth just once, and then plop the egg. You want to do one?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
I can even take off the top of it.
You can. Very good. Now cup your hand. Very good. Okay, rock it back and forth, let it and you separate your fingers a tiny bit to let the egg whites drop into the bowl. Plop. Very good.
Very slimy.
And it's slimy, but you know what? In the kitchen, I say get your hands dirty. Get into it. Get into what you're baking. Get into what you're cooking.
Just always wash your hands after this.
Oh yeah, I would say. So plop, one more. Okay.
I'm washing my hands right now.
That sounds like a great idea. Okay. And I love it. It's just so easy. And you don't need any tools but your hands. So I like it. Okay. So we've got our egg whites, and we're going to simply put them into our mixer. And we're going to add a half a teaspoon of salt. Right?
I like salt.
Okay. Half a teaspoon salt. And then we're going to whip this up. Would you like to do the honors, my niece? There you go. Oh, wait. I almost turned it on without putting it up to the thing. Put it on high, please. All the way. Just push it all the way over. There you go. Violet machine. You're going to whip this till your egg whites are foamy, about 2 minutes. And when we come back, we'll add the sugar and vinegar. Yep. Okay, our egg whites are foamy. They're foamy and pretty. What do they look like, Charlotte?
To me, they look a little like whipped cream.
Yeah, right? It looks like whipped cream.
I want to like eat it. I want to just like...
You might be a little disappointed. There's no sugar or anything in there. Okay. I know, right? Okay, so at this point, we're going to add some vinegar and some sugar. So we've got a teaspoon of vinegar. You want to go ahead and add in that?
I would love to.
Fantastic. Put that right in there. Boop. Excellent. And you can go ahead and turn back on the machine onto high. And then we're going to add 1.5 cups of sugar. Now, we want to make ours a little bit more interesting, right? We always want to be interesting.
Always want to be out of the bunch. Just want to be unique.
Unique, exactly. So we're taking a cup of regular sugar. And we're going to do 1/2 cup of this really awesome tangerine sugar, which is from this amazing spot that I went to with my sisters. I'm sorry we didn't get to go. Next time. Called the Ojai Valley Inn and Spa, and it's amazing, and they have all these different sugars. So we're going to do a little tangerine sugar, because we're going to put raspberries with it, so we're going to like a fruit. Like a fruit one, right?
Fruit.
Yeah, fruit. So now we want to slowly add.
Keep it on high.
Keep it on high.
Keep it on high.
We're going to slowly add our sugar. So let me get you a mixing thing. Why don't you go ahead and add the sugars by the scoop. Oh yeah. Be careful you don't hit the mixer. That's what I'm scared of. I know, right? You mix that in, and I tell you, when you have a mixer like this that does everything for you, there's no reason why you shouldn't be doing meringues and things at home, because it's so easy.
It's
Charlotte?
Tangerine, chocolate chips like M&M's.
Chips, like M&M's. Nothing too heavy. So if we're gonna have something heavy, it needs to be folded in. If we're gonna have spices, that can be added at this stage. But anything like that's like a heavy weight.
It's turning pink. It's not turning orange.
Well, this is Kitchen in the Bake, so if it was turning pink, that'd be pretty brilliant, right? Alright, you're gonna let this whip for a good 8 minutes. So keep on going back there, and we'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, we're back. It's been about 9 minutes, and we waited till our mixture is glossy and that white peaks formed, and definitely it's peaky. See, nice and thick, whipped. Almost looks like fluffernutter. That stuff I used to have when I was little.
Fluffernutter, marshmallow fluff.
Oh yeah, fluffernutter is a sandwich. It's marshmallow fluff, exactly.
No, fluffernutter is what the Bostonians call
Fluffernutter, that's right, from Boston. That's what we called it.
Fluffernutter.
So of course, during this time, while we let the KitchenAid do all the work, I cleaned up the kitchen. And Gorgeous here, what did you do?
I was watching Fat 19 on YouTube. I told you my only hobby is YouTube. Ding.
Right, so great sous chef that you are. Nice you could go relax while I clean up the kitchen, Gorgeous. Yeah, nice. All right. I'm resting it there. You can lick it later. I'm resting it.
I really want to lick it.
I know, you're gonna have to wait. We have work to do. Okay. So as you can see, look how delicious that looks. It's big and it's got lots of stuff. So I'm gonna basically scoop this onto our parchment paper in a big blob. And then I'm gonna have, you are going to take this trusty, lovely spoon. Oh. And I want you to just make it like a little bit flat, and you're gonna wanna put a little kind of dip in the center.
Like a little,
almost like a nest. Because we're gonna bake it and we're gonna fill it with, what are we gonna fill it with?
raspberries.
Raspberries and like a little bit of custardy thing, yumminess. So, all right, here goes our blob.
Blub.
So much fun.
A blub.
So sticky. Oh, thank you. You can hold that paper. It doesn't go all over the place. Ugh. Wow, look at that.
I shall name it Billy.
Billy the Blob. Okay, I like it. All right, you go ahead.
No, I was gonna scrape it off.
Well, okay, no, scrape.
Scrape, scrape. Derpity derp.
Okay. Okay. Please to make it pretty.
Pretty.
Don't make it too thin in the bottom, because you know you want to make it. You want to bake it up so that you can cut it. Wow, I got it all over myself. See, remember I told you about me being a messy cook?
I do not remember.
Oh, we have to watch my YouTube channel, sweetie. Well, hello, I tell everyone what a messy cook I am. You know I'm a messy cook.
Well, yeah, but
But who's the best cook in the family?
You.
Am I a better cook than your mom?
Yes.
Sorry, Kat. Am I a better cook than Lauren? Auntie Lauren?
She goes out for dinner every night and cooks microwave meals.
New York City living. Yeah, gotta love it. All right, it's looking good here. Now, can you make a well in the center so that we can put the berries in it? So it's like a little nest. A little, almost like a bowl made out of meringue is really what you want. Good. Here,
Is that
I'm gonna help
bowl
you.
enough for you?
I would almost do like spread it.
Well, you told me not to
Push
make
out.
it too thin on the bottom.
I know I did, but that's not too thin. It's okay. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? So it's like
Yeah.
sis boom ba. Okay.
What?
So we take the rest of this. You ever heard ya sis boom ba?
No. All I heard is yeah.
Oh, it's a singing cooking.
It's not a singing cooking show. It's a vine.
So now, do you see how pretty I made this? What? Oh, do you see how pretty made like little hoo-hoos and like hee-hees and made it like cool looking? Because literally when it bakes, it's gonna just kind of crust up, but it's gonna stay like the same shape.
Gelato.
So whatever shape you put it in the oven right now, better be the shape you want. That's all I'm saying. Okay,
Okay.
So now we're gonna put this into the oven, and we're gonna immediately turn the oven down to 225.
Turn it down. Turn down for what?
Turn down for what? Okay.
Stop fooling around. We're trying to.
I know, we're cooking here. Gosh. Okay. So this is gonna go in the oven. Turn it down to 225 immediately. Then it's gonna cook for a solid hour and a half.
Holy crap nuggets.
I know, right? What do you do for an hour and a half?
Watch YouTube.
Talk to me.
Watch YouTube.
Hang out with your aunt.
Watch YouTube.
Nice.
Hobbies.
Okay. All right, into the oven, everybody. Look how cool that is, right? Amazeballs. Oh my God, I almost lost it.
Don't let it fall off. We're gonna have to start all over again.
Oh my God, no thank you. All right, it's so glossy and pretty, isn't it? It almost looks like it'd be a good like shaving cream. All right, here, you get to lick this.
I'm gonna tell you how it is.
Oh, I already know how it is. Okay, it's amazing. I'm gonna put this in the oven and we'll see you later. Hilarious. All right, 225.
This really does taste like marshmallow fluff though.
Doesn't it amazing?
Eat this.
Hi everyone. All right, our meringue, I should say our Pavlova, has been in the oven for half an hour. It's still got is that right? Or has it been for an hour and it's got a half an hour to go? 40 minutes to go.
Yeah, 40 minutes to go.
40 minutes to go. The total time is an hour and a half in the oven. And it looks good, right? You took a little peek.
Oh my God, it's baking. It looks so cool.
What's nice about that Pavlova is it really looks impressive. And as you can see, it's really easy to make. So try it at home. All right, so now we're gonna make a raspberry cream that's gonna go in that lovely little nest that we made in a meringue. So Charlotte's gonna put together, I should say the Gorgeous is gonna put together the things. I would show you what we do over on the stove, but it's really crowded over there. So I'm gonna tell you what we're doing, and just trust me, I think you can manage it by yourself at the stove. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Put down that grater. Okay. So first we're gonna have a pint. I think this is a half pint, right?
Yeah.
The pint's half big one. This is a half pint of fresh red raspberries from the farmer's market. So we're gonna put those in a small saucepan. Go ahead and dump those in. Very nice. And then we're going to add
we're gonna add our yellow.
a fourth a cup, not yet, a fourth a cup of sugar. So you can put that in to there. That'll make it nice and sweet. Lovely. Thank you, darling.
Always start with dessert, am I right?
Oh, yeah. Okay, and then we're gonna do the zest and the juice of a half a lemon. The zest, we're just gonna do as much zest as we want. I love lemons and lemon zest. So I'm gonna actually go and have the Gorgeous start zesting it right into there. And I would use the zest of the whole lemon and then the juice of half of the lemon, but you can use whatever you want, as little or as much as you want. And you know what? I'm gonna show you a trick on this.
What?
To not make it messy, you go this way, and then it collects all up here, and you don't.
See, we all learn magic.
I'm so glad that I could teach you things. I love cooking with you, Gorgeous. Isn't it fun?
Me too.
Yeah, me too, especially desserts, right?
Of course.
Well, what else have we cooked? We've done Thanksgiving together.
Yeah, that was really fun.
Totally. Charlotte always helps me with dinner stuff, although I just made crab dip a few minutes ago while we were on break, and guess who didn't want to help me at all?
Well, I don't like mayonnaise, but I love crab dip, so I always tell my brain that there's no mayonnaise in it. So, like, I can't watch it being made, so, or else I, like, freak out. I'm like, I can't eat it!
Hilarious. You're doing great. I love lemon zest. Oh my God, I think I would put it in everything. It's so good. And then I'm going to get you a cutting board so we can, because we're going to add the juice of half the lemon, and it just makes it nice and zesty and yummy and citrusy and delicious. And what's nice about this Pavlova, I like the idea of the fruit one because it's a little bit lighter than like a chocolate one. You still have, plenty of sugar in there, so it's a sweet dessert, but it's a nice summer treat, and we're almost at summer, so.
And when I was licking,
that's good. I think that's good.
Did I want to do it?
do that, Ariel.
OCD kicking in.
I'll say. Definitely don't get that from me. I'm lucky if I finish a project. All right, that's good.
I told
Gorgeous.
you, OCD is kicking in. It's not an option anymore.
Okay. All right, I'm cutting you off. All right. So then I'm just gonna take a quarter of a lemon. This is a pretty big lemon, so I could actually just use a quarter, but make sure I'm just catching the seeds with my hand to make sure. Can you get me a wooden spoon, please, assistant? Because I'm the head chef here.
What be your wooden spoons at? Oh, I see them.
You know where. It's been in my kitchen a million times. The kid doesn't know where anything is. Okay. So I'm just gonna stir that to see what it looks like. Yeah, we're gonna go and add it. You know me. I'm gonna add more lemon juice. I just am. Just gonna do it. I love me some lemon juice. Okay. This is gonna go on the stovetop. Will you put that on medium heat, please?
Yes.
I love having child labor help. It's so great.
Well, that's great.
5 minutes, roughly, for just need to, and I want you to mash the raspberries with your spoon. So it becomes like a jam almost, like a little preserve thing going on. So make sure you mix it so the sugar dissolves, and do that for about 5 minutes. And then when we come back, we're gonna make the creamy part that's gonna go with the raspberries all together. All right, okay, bye-bye. Hi there. Okay, we have cooked up our raspberry mixture, and since we use raspberries, you could also use strawberries or another fruit, but obviously raspberries have a lot of seeds. So we have taken all the mixture and put it into a, what do you call it? Strainer, thank you, over a bowl, and Charlotte is now going through and just pressing the spatula against the strainer side to get as much of the mixture as we can into the bowl, because we don't want all those seeds. And then after we do that, we are going to mix in another half pint of raspberries, and this time we have these pretty yellow ones. So that is going to create another texture.
And where did you get those from?
The Soco Farmers Market, which we love, which is in Costa Mesa.
I got fresh coconut.
We did. We had fresh coconut. They chop it right there for you. They dump a straw in it, and you just drink it, right?
Yeah, it's every Saturday.
Every Saturday. There you go. So do this. I think that's good.
Yep.
All right, why don't you put that?
It looks like a paste, doesn't it?
It does look like a paste. So it's mostly seeds. All right, put that over there. So now we have the juice, and we're going to, now we can't use that spatula. Take your spoon, because that's okay. And we're going to put in the pint of raspberries. I'm just gonna, sorry, it's a little wet. Stir that up. All right, and then we're just gonna set that aside, because the next step is we're gonna make the, when you're ready to serve, we're gonna make the cream mixture that's gonna go inside the Pavlova mixed with this berry mixture. All right, looking so good, I can't wait. All right, we're on step three of our dessert. I don't know. I think so. We've got our, over here we set aside our lovely raspberry syrupy yummy mixture. And now we're gonna make the cream part of it, and that's gonna be folded together. So we're gonna make this ahead, and we're gonna put this in the fridge. And then when we are ready to serve, because the meringue, you don't want the meringue to get
soggy.
Soggy, exactly. So last minute, right before serving, is when you wanna put the cream and the berry mixture together, and then put it in your meringue. So, to make the cream mixture, we are going to take 1.5 cups of heavy cream. And you're gonna make sure that this is cold, because that's gonna whip better if it's chilled. 1 cup, perfect. Nice, and then 1/2 cup, gorgeous. Perfect. Now, and our oven's preheating.
Our oven's beeping.
Nice, okay. And then you're gonna do 1/2 cup. I would just go ahead and dig the 1/2 cup right into here and scoop out 1/2 cup of mascarpone. Why not? And you know, this doesn't have to be exact, because you're not, this doesn't have to be baked.
Like this much?
Yeah, that's good. I'll get you a spatula.
Oh!
Here.
Loud plopping noise.
Nice. Plop, Galapagos. Okay. And then we're basically going to whip this on high for about 3 minutes until it's nice and mixed.
It's a lot of minutes.
It's not, we've been waiting 1.5 hours for the meringue to bake.
Yeah.
What's another 3 minutes?
3 minutes. That's an hour and 3 minutes plus the time that we used to make everything else.
I know, but you know what? It's going to be
It's a
worth the
lot
wait.
of minutes.
It's going to be worth the wait. All right, will you please put that up and then go ahead and turn it on high, please. This is locked in?
Yep.
Okay. So 3 minutes. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we forgot.
High.
You're right. It was, I did say high.
It's not high.
It's got to be low first until it starts mixing. It happens, what can I say? Splatters all over the kitchen. So keep it on medium until it starts to get thick, and then obviously you can go higher, but you want about 3 minutes total for it to be nice and thick, okay? And then when we come back, we're gonna put it all together so that we can serve it. So once this is thick and done, you can put it in the fridge, and then to wait, and then we're gonna serve it all together and put it all together, okay?
Yep.
Yes, delicious.
I'm excited.
Hello, it's dessert time. We have had dinner. It was amazing, right? Lots of steak. My hubby made a mega enormous, was it prime rib, right?
10 pounds, yeah.
10 pounds of prime rib. Crazy. So we're gonna put our dessert together because, as I said, you might want to
let it wait a little bit so your pavlova does not get soggy.
Exactly. So we're gonna serve it now. So we've got our meringue, we've got our
berry
jam mixture, and we've got our
whipped cream.
Whipped cream. So first what we're gonna do is, why don't you take, and this looks gorgeous. Oh my God, look at this. Oh,
and
amazing.
Again, it just bakes like the shape that we made it. So you can make it into a heart. Experiment.
Exactly, flamingo, whatever. So why don't you take a little bit of cream and put it in there.
Oh, you want me to put it in here, or do you want me to pour it in there?
I think you should put it, why don't you put a little bit in here and mix it and see how that goes.
So like this much?
Or even like with syrup too, right? Like a little bit. Okay, why don't you mix that up? And again, this is like a really nice citrusy, delicious, fruity, yummy dessert. And I think it's also good after like a big steak dinner because it's not really heavy like brownies or chocolate or caramel or cake. This is a little bit lighter, which is nice. So that looks so pretty.
We should probably put in a little more because it doesn't look like.
Let's put a little bit more in.
That's a nice pink color that you like.
If it turns pink, I'll be very happy.
She will cry.
I'll cry from joy.
Well,
absolutely.
it should turn pink because it's white and red.
Well, exactly.
White and red make pink unless I'm completely off on my art scales, which is probably valid.
Well, could happen, but no, you're pretty good. So it does look like it's getting pink to me. Actually, it looks like it's getting like rainbow swirls, which is not rainbow, but you know, rainbow-ish.
Peppermint.
That's stripes.
Looks like peppermint, like candy canes.
Are you ready for the last of it?
Yep.
Okay. Let's put the last of it in.
It looks like candy canes, doesn't it? Like the stripes.
It does. The Christmas already.
What? I'm okay with Christmas any time of the year.
Me too, but this year's going by way too fast, so I want to slow down.
But I like fast years.
You do? Why?
Because then, when I get to drive a car,
oh my God.
I'll be driving a car.
Yeah, well, when you get to my age, you want the years to slow down, let me tell you. I like them to go slower. Okay.
You mix it.
Yeah? No, that was good. So, I'm going to help you a little bit.
Help.
With my muscle. Yeah. Looks amazing. Okay. So all we're going to do is basically put this in the center.
It turned pink!
It is pink, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to put this in the center of our pavlova. And all we're going to do is put the berries on top as a garnish. And to make it look pretty. See, like, look how pretty, right? This. All right, once you decorate, so we've got more raspberries, to put on top. And again, you can really use any fruit you want. You can even use mango, you can use papaya, anything. Blueberries.
Lychee.
Lychee nuts. Lychee fruit. Boysenberries. Schnozzelberries.
Gooseberries.
I've never heard of a schnozzelberry. Do you know what movie that's from?
No.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Veruca Salt was very spoiled girl, and she said, Snozzleberry, I never heard of a Snozzleberry.
Was she the one that said, Daddy, I want a goose?
A golden goose, and I want it now.
Daddy, I want a squirrel, and I want it now.
A squirrel. Is that, oh. All right. Ta-da! Our masterpiece. I think it's amazing. I think our guests are going to be wowed. So thank you for being with us. And if you want the recipe, go to ladiesinthepink.com. Pink appetites. And a big thank you to my niece, Gorgeous, for being here.
Of course.
Let's eat.
And this will also be on my channel.
Which is?
It's Hero Dino, but it's spelled really weird. I do like Let's Play videos and like crafts there. I also do Poppin' Cookin', which she's not familiar with, but I will want you to do Poppin' Cookin' one day and you will laugh.
And what, so spell
Popin space COOKIN. You can buy them on Amazon and stuff. It's really fun. It's like powder cooking.
No, your site, silly.
My site?
Well, you said it was spelled weird.
Poppin' Cookin', yeah, it is spelled weird. It's capital HERO underscore capital D capital INO, because I wanted to be unique.
All right, love it. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Thanks all for watching. Don't forget to like, leave a comment, and subscribe.
Free advertising. I love it. My niece. It's beautiful.